This is one. Here we go. This is a weird super tip.
Are you going to be able to hack while on probation?
Dude, I can't hack anything. However, I will be at Hackamania. I will be at Hackamania. And if you guys want to come hang out with a sober Nick Rekieta, which means 100%, well, 30% less nudity, you too can come hang out with me at Hackamania, and you should. I will be there. I got permission to be there from probation, getting the paperwork taken care of on that. Hopefully this coming week, but they've said I'm good to go, so I will be there. I wasn't sure if I could go or not, but it turns out leaving the state while on probation, as long as you're compliant, is actually kind of easy. So it's not that big of a deal. Leaving the country might be different. Sika Lother says, Jake and Logan Paul knew how to retain their audience by feigning contrition and pretending to be sorry. Even Aaron Imholt knew how to do that. One has to be brain dead and not smart to know how to fake remorse, to not know how to fake remorse, even in front of a judge. Anyone who thinks I didn't have remorse in front of the judge is insane. Sorry. I don't know what to say. But yeah, we'll see. My remorse wasn't fake at all either. Like I don't know why you would, one, why would you fake remorse? But two, I had tons of it. I put my family through living hell. I thought I would not impact them because, you just keep it away from the kids. You keep it away. No one around us knew that I was using at all, unless they were like, certain people did because, they would use with you or whatever, or you knew they didn't care, but no one who would care knew anything about it. Wait a minute. Did that Minnesota Public Records pussy just post the transcript? Was that it? Was that the drop? Oh man. Whew. God. I'm got, I guess. There you go. No. If you're reading text on a page, you can't possibly know how my speech sounded or what it was like, but that's fine. Like if that's their big reveal today, I've been kind of curious what it's like, dude, everything's public. So what is it? Go for it. People decided that I betrayed some standard that they believe I created. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. It's kind of tough because one point in your life you believe something, and then another point in your life you believe something else. I never thought I'd do hard drugs at all. When I started this YouTube channel, I had never touched anything harder than a little marijuana. And years prior, I kind of hate weed entirely because I don't like depressants that much, except for liquor, I guess. But this is not my thing. There wasn't a hypocrisy there. It was, I changed my position on it. This idea that once you make a statement, it becomes static. And that if you change your position on something, you have some sort of affirmative duty to let everybody know. It's an impossible thing. But I get it. I also get it because, you watch someone say something and then they end up doing something different. But most of the time you're ending up doing something different. That's not what you're intending when you say it. So again, to people who think that, that like I betrayed some trust or something that I created for them, I am, I guess, sorry. Like I didn't mean to. I very much believed what I said at the time. And then I tried something different. It was catastrophically wrong. I was right the whole time, damn it. But anyway, the funny part though was watching all my colleagues talk about like how stupid I was being or whatever and involving the law. And it's like, dude, I exercised my rights in going after what we could go after. And then when that was basically exhausted, I made the plea deal, which is just kind of the way you do lawyering in criminal cases. Could have taken it to trial. Man, it would have been a tough case. You got cocaine in your house. Like, that's a tough case to win. We had some complicating factors. There's some evidentiary issues that I'll get to at some point. They're really, really interesting. That could have, had we litigated those, they could have changed how things were going. But, there's no guarantees. It's very unlikely that that would have happened. It makes for interesting thought exercises, and some of it would have maybe made for some good law. But I just didn't want to go to prison, and I wanted this to get done because I have a family to support, and I have a life to get back to, and it's been gone for way too long. It was funny seeing people say that I was making all the wrong moves, and then, Nick got a better deal than kind of expected. And then, of course, they were really excited when they thought I was going to jail. So that was fun. There should be a level of abstraction, a layer of separation between you and a creator, because people do deserve to have some of their privacy. Lady Ragged and I, our lives, parts of our lives that were kept private very intentionally, were laid bare by other people because they just decided that we were no longer entitled to that privacy for no other reason than they were mad about something. And then they blamed us for sharing. It's like, but we didn't share this stuff. We didn't share any of this shit. In fact, we specifically unshared it. And people still get mad. There is no winning. At some point, as an entertainer, you become an object for people. You're the object of their entertainment, you're the object of their interest, and they will completely obliterate whatever you believe that you're entitled to as a person. It no longer matters. And that's a hard thing to deal with. Denny's Cop says, what was the last thing you ordered from Denny's? The last thing I ordered from Denny's, it would have to be a Grand Slam, I think. I got it so many years ago. I can't imagine ordering anything other than a Grand Slam breakfast. Julius Presley says, did you hack Aaron email? No. John Jelaine says, nobody knows that falling off the wagon, getting back in the saddle again takes guts. Having to do it publicly is a little nerve-wracking. Like, it is. Double Trend says, Raggets, we love you. Glad you're back. Hey, thank you. Port Film Co-op says, what's with the cuckoldry stuff you do? I don't, but thank you. Some are saying, in ounces, how much coom did Aaron dump in Kayla? Wow, that's gross, dude. Based IRL says, why did your 9-year-old daughter test positive for coke? Actually, it's a very good question. One I wish I had answers to. I have theories on the test. I believe the test itself is faulty. I don't believe it was her hair. But we never got to challenge it. We never got to fight about it. We didn't get to retest it. It's something I'll have to talk about at some point in the future, but it requires a lot of citations. An honest doubter says, plus side, probation will add 10 years to your life. I mean, if you want them, I guess. But World's Man says, enjoy prison, stalker child. Well, no, we're back. I don't know the full schedule, but it's going to be a full schedule. Let's see. Grifty says, does Minnesota have a system to petition for early discharge of probation for good behavior after a year or so? Yes. I mean, you just do it through probation, but yes.